Street Fighter 2.
Continuing on with our Street Fighter 5 arcade modes, we have the Street Fighter 2 course. Shut up, it hasn't been 2 years since then. I didn't forget. The one thing I would like to bring attention to is this hot rendition of the Street Fighter 2 character select theme. It's like the Guilty Gear version of Street Fighter 2. I love it. Alright. So we're gonna pick Cammy for this run.
I'll be on guard.
India.
So since we're doing the Street Fighter 2 course, every character you fight against will be using their classic costume.
Round 1. Fight!
And why Cammy for this run? Because Cammy gets a ton of stuff in Street Fighter 5. There must be someone at the offices who really likes her. You can link Standing Strong into Standing Fierce, no problem.
Mission complete.
Round 2. Fight!
And it's even special cancelable!
Acceleration!
Which means you can do that kind of damage.
KO. You win.
Alright, Chun-Li.
China. Round 1.
The thing I've always liked about these arcade mode runs is that they do their damnedest to try and make sure that each course is as authentic to the original as possible. I mean, some will have their classic stages if they're in the game. Cammy, you would have fought her on the Aurora Borealis stage.
Round 2. Fight!
Even Standing Strong into Crouching Strong. Man, Cammy really did have everything.
Acceleration!
You win.
Guile. So when I talked about how certain characters will have classic stages on standby for certain courses, yeah, of course I had to select Guile to show that off.
USA.
God, I forgot how ugly his classic costume face looks. Whatever, Street Fighter V's models and their low quality have been more or less highlighted to death.
Round one. Fight.
Look at how much busier this stage is. We haven't even gotten into the stage at its most animated. Alright, yeah, can't do that outside of the corner.
KO.
Mission complete.
Round two. Fight.
The round two especially. Kyle, you're going over here. We have to show off some of this stuff. Soldiers getting knocked off the luggage. Blue man over there having the jig of his life. The fighter pilot getting into the jet. I believe they even fall over at certain sequences, which is great. And Street Fighter V stages really did have a lot of personality to them.
Japan.
Yeah, Ryu's classic costume colors are there. Aside from cursed dark blue gloves.
Round one. Fight.
Cannon strike! Cannon strike! Spiral arrow! Fight!
Not yet.
Mission complete.
Round two. Fight.
Fight!
Didn't quite want the critical hit for that, but take what you can get.
Damn it. You win.
So next we have the bonus stage. This is the typical Street Fighter II Barrels bonus stage from the arcade version, but there's something different about it if you've been paying attention to the text.
Ready.
We get 2P over here trying to mess up our routine. His one and only task is to grab the barrels and throw them at you. And also hit you and disrupt your thing. I'm gonna let one of them fly in his direction, see if he'll pick him up. But yeah, he does that. Yeah, some of the courses do have bonus stages in them, which is nice. It's always nice that Capcom goes to that length. But in any case, next we have the Four Kings.
USA.
There is no deviation from that. You're getting the 4 kings in that exact order. The thing I always liked about classic Balrog's outfit is the crazy buffalo on his gloves, the buffalo having a Budweiser-esque logo shape to it. It's very nice.
Round 1.
And we're at the Golden Bullion. Because, no, we're not calling it the Golden Nugget again. Not making that mistake.
KO.
Poor Balrog.
Mission complete.
There isn't much he can really do without our offense.
Fight.
Poor Balrog.
You win.
Onward to Vega.
Spain.
Vega having more moves in his repertoire for this fight is his undoing, because he is no longer tethered to strictly jump kicks and cage dives. In fact, he can't even cage dive in this course.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, the cage wall is down. He ain't using it. Trying to be fancy, but
KO.
Mission complete.
I guess brute force and heavy buttons will win the day again.
Fight.
Because Hooligan is out of the question. Hooligan kind of sucks for these arcade mode runs. There we are.
Acceleration.
You win. Thailand.
I will say one of the models that always comes out looking good is Sagat. Classic Sagat is he looks so different, and there are many variants on Classic Sagat. Do you want the scar on or off? You can have either. And also, man, this game really plays up how friggin' tall Sagat is. As good as some of the Street Fighter V music is, I do think it kind of takes a while to get to the good stuff. Sagat's theme especially.
Mission complete.
Round 2. Fight.
Strike.
There you go. Now you're acting like Sagat.
Acceleration. Finish.
You win.
And thus we get to Street Fighter II Bison. There's at least one thing about him. His little teleport dash in one of his V-triggers, that is always on.
Thailand.
I always like the bright blue stripe in Bison's outfit. Not a lot of games really utilize that much color. It's always like a dirty gray stripe. I tell you, when I go to color edit mode with Bison, that's the first thing I always do.
Bow down before my cycle.
I will try not to jump as much because he has his anti-air normal at the ready. No promises. Example.
Fight. Fight.
Bison. Bison, you're supposed to be hitting me when I jump in. Yeah, he don't need it. Bison can mess you up even without knocking you out of the air.
Round 2. Fight.
Are you just gonna let me do this? You're normally so much better at this. There you are.
Acceleration. Finish.
I'll take that raw. I do want to be careful at this point. I do want to be careful at this point just because at this health, with that much bar, Bison could hit confirm it to critical art easy.
Another fight is coming your way.
So you're probably wondering why I picked normal difficulty for this run. Because I would have an easier chance of getting this boss fight. Occasionally, if you do well in your Street Fighter Arcade Mode courses, they will reward you. In this case, we have Shin Akuma. A max difficulty, maxed out Akuma. He doesn't have to demon Bison to make his presence known. He's a patient boy. He'll wait for you to finish the job that he would have normally ended in Street Fighter 2.
So it's you. Round one.
Say hello to True Akuma. Oh, he hurts. Oh, he hurts. I can barely hold my own here.
Right my vision. Round two. Fight.
Yep, doesn't care about jabs. Little more vitality than normal.
You lose.
Yeah, I think showing that off was important. I don't mind taking the L there. Will you take the L when you fight True Akuma? There's only one way to find out. Man, like, the Street Fighter 2 music having this rock sound to it is so appropriate. Just wanted to take the time to appreciate that track as well.
Thank you for playing.
Alright, only 4 more arcade modes to go. Only 4 more ways to get horribly bodied by super powerful bosses. Aren't you excited?